Look at the tokens. Wow. What the fuck? Fuck is a synthesizer? Uh, like a free whatever, yeah. It doesn't expire until, like, May. Yep. God damn it. Like, Beep beep boop 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 beep beep.
Uh, you.
Taco Bell breakfast chicken nugget with something birthday. Is your Taco Bell? Top.
Where? Dark sour.
Hi.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I wrote a book one time.
That's because you're fucking illiterate.
No. The book got 1 million likes. I just can't say anything about it because you would get banned off of Twitch, and people would probably find me and Jazz because it was a easiest way to put it is dark romance, but midnight.
Fact. Yeah.
Let's just say dark wasn't dark enough. Jenna, your model looks like that old high school thing that people used to do where they'd fake drop their pin and just cheat by a note in their backpack when you were looking down.
Oh god, that.
I had the most genius thing for cheating when I was in high school. So I wore a leather jacket that had cufflinks, and I cut out a sheet of paper to be a long strip, and I fucking just stapled it on the inside of my cufflink so I could just roll it up when I wanted to hide it. Oh! Yeah, let's not audibly say that. Man, this whiskey's really nice. It's literally only because of the last part, too.
Oh, yeah. It's just the last part.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, like, that last part, you could have said.
Do you want to join the squad, lobby, biatch? Oh. Well, whenever you get on, look at my build. I got a new one. Whenever you get on, look at my build. I got a new one.
I swear to God, if your mic was muted the entire time. If your mic was muted the entire time.
Oh my fucking god, it was muted this entire time! 25 minutes of telling an interesting story, and my mic was fucking muted the entire goddamn time!
Oh my god.
God damn it!
Explain it again.
Well, okay. So, I don't know. I guess I could probably start over. I mean, I do also have like a sputtering down though. That's pretty fucking. Okay, let me calm down and try to see if I can figure out what exactly I was saying. So I've been talking about the stories I have been writing, right? Specifically for myself. And like I said in the later parts, it is like a story that's really dark and really inappropriate and very controversial, to a point where I cannot really say everything on Twitch. But I can say exactly what is going on with like the mandated breeding, right? But first I would have to like explain like the way that Trio kind of sort of works, which is what the story is called, Trio Worlds. The reason why it's called that is because it's 3 planets that figure 8 each other in the same orbit. They're basically like sharing an atmosphere that's so close to each other, right? But Trio Worlds basically has this thing where there's a planet called Mimara, and Mimara is just filled with people who are like really powerful, but like all of the animals around them are also just as powerful. So hunting these animals is extremely difficult, and a lot of them live kind of sort of underground in like dome-like gardens, essentially. So a lot of the time you don't really see like any of them on the surface, because unless they're hunting, right? So you know, Trio has this thing where they're just like super powerful, but they're also the most aggressive people when it comes to the mandated breeding. To explain the mandated breeding, I'd have to explain the fact that Trio basically is a world that takes in refugees from worlds that no longer want them or no longer can have them. Like worlds that get destroyed, worlds that no longer can be sustained, worlds that essentially just have some reason as to why it no longer can exist anymore, right? The human maker, as they call them, actually did not want to keep us, like, you know, alive, right? In actuality, he wanted to have butterflies continue. But the rule that he forgot to read in the contract was that it has to be a sentient creature. And so he's over here like, goddamn, that's some bullshit. Can't you make an exception? He's like, no, has to be sentient. And so it's just like, fine, I'll give you literally one of, if not the most disgusting creation I have ever made, and just decided, here, have humans. But first things first is that he decided to leave every single human with a message that they learn the meaning of during birth. Like literally on the first breath, they hear this message. You are not the first, you are not the only, you are not the most special, and you are not my first choice. I wanted butterflies. Now be gone from my sight. And so, well, I don't think he had to be gone from my sight thing. I think it was like, they just ended at the I wanted butterflies. So essentially, all humans know that they are lesser than butterflies. Even though butterflies don't exist, they know what a butterfly is, right? So they have this thing where a lot of them basically ended up coming to Trio with a lot of depression. But they also had this thing where the depression turned into a defiance kind of thing, where they're like, we have human tenacity, we're so strong if we just put our minds to it. And, well, which the whole point of the story is saying that this is bullshit, right? So they end up getting violent with another race that is essentially a little bit smaller than them, that is basically like an androgynous, like mostly feminine creature called the Locket Hearts. They pissed them off to a point where they actually started to try and genocide the humans. And because of the difference in, like, the difference in power of the humans and the Locket Hearts, they lowered us to a 10 million person population. Even though technically they didn't have all the humans, they actually lowered. It actually started off as like a 25 million, but it's still like more than half. And Trio has this thing where you're not actually allowed to, like, every single species has the right to exist, so you're not allowed to like kill them off. So they had to stop the war. After that, they had this thing where, you know, during the battle they had a lot of like fighting. They found out that the energies actually has this thing where it is a little bit more powerful in women, making them pure, actual, legitimate equals, to where women are like just as durable and just as strong. So they have this thing where a lot of ladies decided, fuck you guys, we're basically gonna take over. So a lot of women decided to kill a lot of men. So that's like shows like a big issue. So a lot of the men decided we want to not deal with that. Turns out they actually went to the Locket Hearts themselves, the people who just got done genociding their people, and went for them for relationships. But they can't breed because they're different species. So they actually end up skipping a generation. The youngest human was like 35 or something like that. They literally skipped a generation. Also, hi Mochi. So somebody had to step in and be all like, look guys, like even your own species cannot be doing this. You have the right to exist. So, and this is also a really ridiculous way to go. So we need to mandate your breeding. We will take over your breeding, but in exchange, we would need to have you guys follow a direction. We need to, like, your people have a lot of diseases, right? A lot of disorders too, which can be solved by not passing them on in genes. So please, for the love of God, let us do this. Unless you're me, who are a horny motherfucker, if I was at Battle of Armageddon, from Mortal Kombat Armageddon, yeah. But like, legitimately, they had this thing where they basically lowered the humans down to the bare minimum of population control and just forced them to like do stuff, right? Oh, good news? Hell yeah. But Mimara is the most aggressive one with that. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention the other piece. Humans basically did not get rid of humans got rid of all the diseases except for autism and I think schizophrenia. No, it wasn't schizophrenia, it was bipolar. ADHD? It was one of those three. It was ADHD, bipolar, and and autism. They never got rid of those ones because it was too like deep embedded in the population. So one thing about Mimarians is that they're so aggressive with this population control that they actually have this thing where they like to, sweep every year to find these children and like get rid of them, right, in some way. Also, yeah, it's nice to see that you have the flute now. But yeah, basically, that's why a lot of the Mimarians that you see in other places are either autistic or like disabled in some way. Because they have this huge thing where they just don't really want to fucking deal with those people. Because, they're so obsessed with like surviving that if they were to have somebody weak enough to not be able to take out one of these monsters if they ever do attack, then they just can't have them there, They can't be holding them back. even then, like even some of the people who do be like powerful, they are starving. That's why they're really small. There are a lot of Memarians or femboys. But it's mostly because their muscles are actually compressed really small to make them look feminine. But they actually weigh like 300, 400 pounds of pure muscle most of the time. But yeah. Like a Memarian is small, but they're really heavy. I think that's the reason why they stay away from water. No, it was because Aether is also in the fish, so you actually cannot have seafood because they are just as powerful as you, and also fish have different kinds of muscles, so it's actually extremely dangerous to go into the water because the fish are crazy. They still bathe and stuff like that, it's just the sea is not a good place to go to. Although the lakes actually have a lot of jellyfish, like because they are also just as powerful, and they tended to like just, you know, breed inside the place. But they're safe because they're like freshwater jellyfish, who also tend to be floating in the air sometimes. That's like the excuse as to why they can still bathe, and why jellyfish float in the air. That's what. They use the pools for breeding, but they actually are like, they make floaty stuff. But yeah, that's like the thing I was talking about. And also the whole thing of like me having like a bunch of things that are controversial in the story is mostly because it is my story meant for me. But there's one thing especially I cannot say that I actually posted on my Discord, but not my Discord, but my personal Discord. But I can't say it. I literally cannot say it. I literally cannot say what it is. But yeah, it's interesting at least. This fucking download is gonna take a really long time. The sputtering is what's getting me. I need to. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Let me see if I can figure out this by looking at on the internet. Oh, someone liked the comment. Okay, that's what it was telling me. Okay.
I return.
Yeah.
Headed ass out of here. I could play pool on the top of your forehead.
Sputtering. Download. Sputtering download.
It's still sputtering.
Let me go Steam. Stuttering download, here we go. Steam download cache, here we go. I'm gonna clear the Steam download cache. Apparently that's what the AI says. That would work for this.
Well, AI stinky,
Yeah.
so. Get your big-headed ass on.
Clear download cache. Shutting down Steam? Why you gotta shut down Steam for?
Because yes.
Yeah. Who's playing? I'm playing, motherfucker.
You're not almost staring at me.
Why is Alma staring?
Probably because I'm idle, and she's thinking, "What's that sexy hunter doing?"
Oh my god. I may have fucked up. Did I? Because I reset the download and it's still stuttering. Oh my god. Okay. Damn you, AI! I actually was not prepared to play Wilds today. Actually, the download speed is actually pretty good. Maybe it did help. Because I went from 1 hour to 23 minutes. No, that's an 8. Where's my glasses?
Just Jenna, we're gonna be an hour into your stream time before you play WoW.
Yeah. Might as well just make it. Might as well just make it just fucking just chatting for now. I'm probably gonna make it just chatting. Oh,
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
download fucking stopped.
I
It
thought
didn't
it was
just.
Warframe, but-
Yeah, I thought it was Warframe Day. No, Warframe Day is on weekends. Actually, technically on the day that what you call happens to dev stream, which is tomorrow, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna announce the Prime.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a prime time that they just announced.
Yeah.
Prime time sucks.
Prime time is just them playing video games. I'm just over here like, I'm not interested in you guys playing video games. Oh, it depends. They also show artwork sometimes, and you see a lot of artwork that you don't really see all the time. One time they showed a nude of Hildren because they didn't recognize that she had nipples.
I don't care about Hildren, I don't care about the artwork. Only artwork I care about is your Rally Prime. Or
Yeah.
Caliban Prime.
Yeah. Well, I think it's gonna be another female. Well, not another female, but the 2 females, 2 women. So I think it's gonna be either Gyro or Rele.
Oh, I'm not saying that Caliban's gonna possibly be the next one. I'm just saying that that's the only 2 I want to see a Prime of.
Yeah, I think she's right after Gyre too. So he's next, technically. I don't know how this is gonna work. Then again, they made Zaku Prime work, so.
Give my boy 200 million shields.
I was over here for a while. I was like, hey, DE, how are we supposed to make Zaku work if the Orokin didn't make him? Technically, Grandmother did, and they never really answered me. And over here like, fucking alright then. And then they made it work somehow, and it's like, that's fine.
They were just like, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball. So even Caliban's gonna get a Prime, even though they're not technically canon, because apparently canon primes are like, whether or not the Prime is canon doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, originally they were only going in order of them being in canon, and then they were just like, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna do random primes now.
I think they do it by like, oh, what's that? Hey Jenny, I'm currently waiting for the game to download. Sorry about the whole just sitting here and shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Let me boot up Kick.
I think this is a bot.
There's a reason I said let me boot up Kick.
Yeah, okay.
Get your unga bunga self out.
Yay. It says estimated 17 minutes remaining, but what's your fuck? They actually stopped. What the fuck? Why'd you stop? What the hell? Is
Here,
there
I'll
any-
give Steam a good luck lick.
I might actually have to switch to a different game.
Oh. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to play Warframe.
Yeah, I think I might have to play Warframe too.
The batteries don't
Yeah, the download,
must-
like, the download just stopped. So I think, yeah, I'm just gonna let this download in the background. I will go play Warframe. I'm gonna switch all my information as well. Warframe.
Booga booga. Booga
Change.
booga booga.
Plans. Change your plans. Warframe. Take that. Copy. Cool. Change the plans, it's Warframe time. I'm gonna go to all of my things and switch them over. I was not prepared for today. Technically I was, but I didn't want to play Wuthering Waves today. I was supposed to play Wuthering Waves, but I saw you guys up here, and so I was like, you know what, fuck it. Where is my warp? There we go. Warframe. Change your plans, it's Warframe time. Change your plans, it's Warframe time. Change your plans, it's Warframe time. Okay, I got them all set for this. Alright,
I'm mad at
that's,
Devere.
you're mad at Devere?
Yeah, it won't give me the fucking electronic garden.
God damn it, Aoi! You're only close with me! Woman, I need you to love me!
Did you ask her to date you yet?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm trying to invite her to my back room.
Hey, wanna
So I
go into
can
my
get in,
back room,
so I can get
baby?
into her back room.
It's like, Aoi, Aoi, can I have anal? It's like, you mean, do you want me to have anal? It's like, no. Pulls out toy. It's like, ooh.
I love how you say that as I talk to her and she says, "Hey, thanks for last night."
Oh.
Hey, yo, I didn't do shit with you. You want to come to my back room. And I showed it and fuck you in this nasty ass mall. Oh my god, it's a Urelli.
It's a Urelli! I want to say the Urelli. Oh, what happened? There we go. Yeah, apparently she's actually starting to get like a huge following. Oh, let me see.
Who the fuck is
It's
this?
like a niche streamer
What is
coming
Guapo?
into popularity randomly.
Ew, Kome.
Ew, kill me.
Hello, Kaya. Actually, I'm glad I saw somebody with a Kaya fashion. That reminds me. Kaya! I got a peely pics I gotta do.
Peely pics. Change the plans. We're doing what? Oh wait, is it still fucking? Is it still Monster Hunter Wilds on? Yeah, it is still Monster Hunter Wilds on fucking. Hold on. Warframe.
I forgot that I changed my thing to I forgot that I've unlocked Elite Archimedia.
Oh, I have playing with viewers on? When did I put that on? I could have swore I took that off.
I
Then again, I'm supposed to have it on.
know.
What the fuck? Keith, it's another bot!
Where?
Again? That's fast.
Okay.
Oh my god, go! Be gone, bitch! Ah. Well, at least you have been getting a nice, helping of balls.
Little reminder. Your weapons
You
need to be stripped
stinky.
down and cleaned regularly. Including me.
I also tried the Sporothrax, it's actually not that bad.
Do we need to make this?
And I actually managed to hit with it, which is amazing.
Oh my god, you hit your shots. Invite me.
Get invited. Wait, hold on. I'm in fucking solo. Hold on. Let's go friend zone, eh? That way you can join whenever.
Holy
I
fuck, you
got
have
the hiccups.
You got 16 million $.
Yeah. No, I got 19 million.
19.
Yeah, 19 million monies. Just by playing. I didn't even touch index yet.
We should climb up on the roof.
Jenna, 1, 2, or 3?
Feed the
3.
pigeons.
Okay, looks like I'm playing Limbo.
Limbo.
Kalimos. Hey,
Mm.
Kalimos, come here. Come on. Come to Uncle Arthur. Come on. Over here.
Oh yeah, I need to get a second Rubico Prime.
Fine. Be like
I forgot I needed a second Rubico.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I like my new build with the Viscous.
Dulvis. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I need to start making weapons that stand on their own for my videos. Proceeds to make a weapon that like is pretty gnarly. And somebody actually I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but somebody like called me a retard and said well, they basically said it's retarded to do something, so it's kind of sort of like a backhanded way of saying it, of calling me a retard. But he said it's retarded to put so many statuses on something. And I even like made a video to respond to it, but I was over here like, nah, I don't think it, like, for one, the fact that they called me retarded made it to where they couldn't, like, the YouTube itself blocked a comment. So there's a comment on there, but it's not visible. I actually tested it. And, so I was over here like, if I really wanted to, like, respond to this, no one would even be able to know what I'm talking about. So I'm over here like, yeah, so, like, I didn't want to send anybody after him or anything, that would have been really stupid. But, like, I just was just like, I wanted to respond to it just because, like, motherfucker called me retarded. Meanwhile, right, I literally, let me see, how much is it? I have, on this account, I have 3,805 hours. And keep in mind, I had about like 4,000 on the other profile too. So I have like a total of like at least 8,000 fucking hours in this game. And all testing weapons by themselves. So if anybody would know, it would be me, you know? Because I'm literally one of the only creators who specifically targets a weapon by itself. And I did also test the way that they, I guess, like, were saying, like, not as much, you know, stuff. But all I did was I took off the heat, and it did absolutely shit. Without heat, on its own at least, the Viscous are terrible. if I build it the way that I was building it. But with heat, it's amazing. With magnetic, it's even fucking worse. When you take out the magnetic, you take out that magnetic, you have this thing where you no longer have armor. Yes, you have armor strip, but you don't have the vortex, right? So the way I built these has been curated from years of experience. Yes, it's a copy and paste build technically because it has like everything like copy and paste. Like these four mods are like the same. But I have curated this entire situation to be like peak of what you're able to build, right? So yeah, I would know what I'm talking about, right? I made the response video more as practice for when somebody were to like say something like that, but I decided not to post it because I figured it would draw too much attention to it, and the fact that like it really isn't that big of a deal. It's just a single comment, and one of my biggest like gripes with Nightmare Frame is the fact that he would see a single comment he doesn't like and make a video insulting the person. I'm here like I don't want to do that. I attempted to do that, but I'm just not gonna because I'd rather not fight with my audience, I just ignored the comment. I just ignored the comment and just, made a response as practice, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna respond. I might respond in stream, which is what I'm doing here, but I don't think the person goes to the streams, though. I don't recognize the name, but they have commented once before. But they were like, it doesn't work as advertised. And I'm over here like, unfortunately, for you, it actually kind of sort of does. Especially when like everybody's like, just put viral and heat. And put viral and slash. And over here like, you put viral and slash. The slash actually does not do that much damage, contrary to popular belief. Yes, the damage is based off of your total damage, but it's only 30% of that damage. So if you like put a lot of slashes, it just isn't as good as people think it is. Not unless you have a big boom weapon, which this is not. It's a dual blades. Dual blades are not big boom weapons. You probably do a heavy attack build that could probably do pretty well. But then you have to wait for the heavy attack to start up and then finish in order to do damage, which isn't very viable. It's better to go with more hits. Especially since if you do a heavy attack, you're only hitting twice. What happens if one of them isn't a viral, or what happens if one of them isn't a slash? Especially when I literally said in the video, hey, I made this video to show you what the weapon can do by itself. It's up to you to figure out what to do with it in a fully built version.
I'm not worried.
Right?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because that's what I decided to do with my stuff. It's like, show you the weapon itself, let you figure it out what to do with it. Because I think, even though the average player kind of sort of isn't the smartest player, I have gotten a lot of people saying that they want to see the weapon on its own. Yeah. It's like a decent number, and it's also something where, like, that was supposed to be my niche of showing just what the weapon can do, but I haven't done that in a while. Is one of the textures missing? Yeah, this bottle is floating. It doesn't have the thing that that's supposed to connect it to it. Oh, it does. It does. Never mind. I'm tripping. It just wait. Both blades look different than each other? No, they both look the same. Never mind. I'm just looking at a different angle. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. They both just look the same. It's just that one side looks different than the other. So I was tripping about like there being a missing piece, as if the texture was missing, but it's not the case. Oh, there is a really weird thing with Maraluna though. Let me see if it's still here. It might be still here. It is still here. So the very tip of Maraluna goes invisible when the board part of it is like behind it. This is fucking weird as hell. And it doesn't happen all the time. It just happens in a certain certain what you call angle. There we go. Anyway, let's see what we can do today. What do you want to do?
Hold it. Quiet.
I
Listen.
do gotta level up a weapon.
Oh, nice. Let me see if I can
Old habits.
see if I can grab Darren. Unless we're going to Alara.
We can do SO.
Okay, where's my Darren?
That's my stuff.
Dude, you know what I saw earlier? I don't think I told you about this. I saw a fucking legendary 5 go down in SO.
What the fuck?
God.
Yeah, it wasn't even ESO either. It was literally SO.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I remember somebody saying like, "Oh, if we're going SO, if we're legendary 5, does that mean we're not allowed to go down?" My thing is that you're not allowed. It's not that you're not allowed to go down. It's the fact that you're not allowed to say that you're the best player in the world
Fine by himself.
just because you're legendary 5. Because like people will be like that. It's a seniority thing, I think, or like some sort of weird thing where like the number is like showing that you're superior. When in actuality, I was outperforming legendary 1s when legendary 1 first came out as a MR8 because I wanted to prove that was a thing, and I did.
Yeah.
I outperformed legendary 1s back when legendary 1 was a thing. Constantly I would do it. You know, in fact, I was doing it with Urelli, which is like, oh, but like, back when legendary 1 was the thing, Urelli was like so buggy. Yeah, she was really buggy. She was really buggy. But I still was outperforming people.
I mean, hell, she's still really fucking buggy.
Yeah. I actually found, for me at least, I get stuck on terrain a lot more when I'm just running around for some reason. I think it's because I fit inside of a lot of things and my camera is not pulled out enough. But I'll just fit inside this little slot that's like, oh, you're gonna be like hugging this wall for a bit. And it's like, damn. And that's
I
like,
actually have 2 weapons I have to level.
that will always be my biggest problem with digital extreme games. They tend to have garbage everywhere. Like, yes, it's very atmospheric, but it keeps getting caught on shit. I actually saw Darkness gameplay, and you know what the first thing I thought was? Damn, that's a fucking
What?
dirty-ass neighborhood.
Jesus.
Yeah, dirty-ass neighborhood. Like it was filthy. Oh, I'm having skipping issues right now. I think it's because I'm downloading at the same time.
I know it's slightly affecting me.
Ready? Well, let me start the download. Let me stop this download. How do I pause? I paused the download. It should be better. Oh, it is better. Okay, that's exactly what was wrong.
But yeah, it's better for me as well.
Okay. Note to self: never stream while downloading. It's halfway though. It's halfway. Well, we'll play it later next week.
That's it. I'm leveling Limbo up after this just so I can put Prime Surefooted on the bitch.
Oh yeah, you got prime sure-footed. Hell yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought I was gonna open something up. Oh, it did. Wait, it's spraying gas for no reason. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna open up a treasure room. You just opened up. Oh, whoa! What the fuck?
What?
I can use this gas to do a weird, like, jump thing. The hell? What was it? Oh! What is it? What? This is Warframe. How? Why is that supposed to be a thing? Look at this. Oh. On to me.
Oh. What the fuck?
What the hell?
I didn't even realize I went down. I was looking at your screen.
Yeah. Aha! I exist in another plane of existence. I remember watching a show and I made a little comic. It's also when I was playing a lot of like Skyrim. It's supposed to be like a fan version, a fan made, or it was inspired by Krita Manigan, I think it was called. I forget what the actual like the actual comic was called, but it's inspired by like that community-driven comic, and basically what it was is it was like a character that was like aware of like the things that the player does, right? And essentially like she had this thing where like she was like afraid of like if the player were to go to the house and not to the house, but like go to the shop and like do something. And it's like super short, but like he ends up having somebody show up to the house and literally dressed in the same exact armor that the player is, and so she freaks out and bops him in the head with a broom. Turns out he was at 1 health and was essentially going to, you know, die if he didn't get a potion. All he wanted was a potion. And so, she killed him. And
Well.
so she ended up having to go and essentially take his place, because like now the hero, like there has to be a hero essentially, but it turns out that she's like a main character, like in the Krita Manigan comic, there was a thing where like they're aware that the main characters are a thing, but like they don't entirely know like how to find them. They just know that they're a thing. And in fact, the person who knows that main characters are a thing, they actually mistake a different character for the main character, because he can't bring himself to see this horny, dirty Khajiit to be the main character. But same thing with that, they essentially have this thing where that happens. And I basically think I was basing it off of Genshin Impact, because I was playing Genshin Impact a little bit there. And there was like this thing where after she killed the guy, a demon, a Daedra basically spawned and said, "Poof, I exist!" Literally just going into existence right there. And I guess the implications I was going for is that she lost her damn mind. But the Daedra is actually real. Because it can actually touch things. It's just that nobody else can see it. So that's basically what her menu was. It's literally a Paimon style like succubus thing. I think I even made a few when I first started making animations. Like I made a GIF or two about that succubus. And eventually I separated the two and had Suki the succubus become her own character. And Suki is like interesting. That's where I came up with the whole succubi can eat certain stuff as a supplement. And because of the kind of succubus she was, she eats sugar. And the big big chubby ones, the ones that are like cows, they can drink milk or something like that. It was either milk or it was like beef, one of the two. Not beef, but like meat in general. No, I think it was milk. So they could like drink milk in general.
We can leave.
Okay. But the cow succubi, I don't really think I fleshed them out too much. I just know that one of the characters is the cow succubus, who kind of sort of just owns a cow just randomly. She like owns a tavern too, but like her cow is basically where she gets her food, because she's like a cow succubus, so she kind of sort of feeds off the milk more as like a supplement. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. What happened to her survivability? I don't remember. I'm supposed to have like, something for survivability. It wasn't activating though. Did I remove the grace from my Saren? I think I might have removed the grace from my Saren.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Warframe Prime Time, you're giving away 10 heart cells 3 times. Me already have, what, 2014? Nice. Oh, speaking of which, since I switched to streaming Warframe, I can actually lurk in my own shit, can't I?
Ever yawn so hard that your eyes pop out of your head?
Yeah.
No, but I've eyed so hard that my balls levitate to my esophagus and my ear canal.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah. Mine levitated to my frontal lobe.
I see,
Oh,
says the
no.
blind man. I hear, says the deaf man.
Will tell me if the stubble
Did you
gets
manage
I
to get it
agree
back out?
with you.
we have familiar tramps moved in.
Did you manage to get it back, man? Get it back out? Get it back out?
Get back out. No, it's still stuck there. That's why I'm dumb. Yeah.
Wonder what Andrati's up to now.
It's been stuck there for 52 years.
Let me check. Are you missing Grace, woman? You are missing Grace. You don't have Grace. What the fuck?
Oh my god, she
Why-
doesn't have great.
That's why I died. Because
That's why you're a bitch.
Yeah.
That's why you're a stinky, poopy butthole.
Stinky poopy butthole. Why do I have adaptation? Overextended.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god, that reminds me. Oh, 105 meters? I don't need overextended. What the fuck? Apparently do not need overextended because that's 105 meters. I don't need that much meters.
And I join you for Steel Path Endurance.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're leveling right now.
We're doing
But-
leveling and you can join us through that. Oh my god! I need... Fucking... Oops.
I need to not be in credit card debt.
I need to format this bitch. I need to form my goddamn Saren. Ah,
Some also need $25 dues.
oh, what's that for?
The fucking TennoCon ticket.
Oh, yeah, the TennoCon ticket is pretty nice. It also comes in Forma.
Wait,
Fucker! I need Morphix keys.
God damn it.
The TennoCon ticket comes with Forma?
No, it comes with Platinum.
Oh, you said Forma.
I don't know.
like,
I think my brain was not functioning right when I said that.
I was like, oh my god, it comes with Forma since fucking when?
I wish it came with Forma. That'd be
Oh, that'd be fucking useful right now.
yeah. We should grab Jazz so we can go in a group and get some Morphix.
Yeah.
I remember going and getting Morphix with a viewer earlier. I forget who the viewer was. Actually, I think it was like a random fucking viewer. It was like somebody who just showed up one day, I think.
Just some random motherfucker.
Yeah, and we grabbed some Morphix, and then I was like, oh shit, thank you for getting Morphix with me. And then all of a sudden, I realized, wait a minute, I'm out of Morphix again. Because apparently, I've gone through, what was it? 24 Morphix? So I've actually gone through 24 Forma so far. God damn, we go through Forma a lot.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wasted, or not really wasted, but I just spent fucking 2 on the dual Torxica.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of the dual Torxica, is that decent?
Let me see. Yeah. Sharpen bullets? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sharpen bullets is fine. Yeah. Borrow and heat is very good. Pistol Q. Oh, you want to go for headshots? Yeah. I think if you want to go with this, you might want to replace Creeping Bullseye. But I don't think you need to.
What would I replace it with?
That's what I'm thinking. Multi-shot. Because I don't think you have multi-shot on here.
You can't do multi-shot.
Oh, never mind, what's that thing called? Galvanized status. The status one. Because you can still capitalize on that. Yeah.
So I have to dump another Forma into this, which I don't have.
Do you have... Oh, you do have base damage. You just have to ramp it up. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I think this is probably good. I think...
Holy hell, I'm missing Endo.
You'd also replace sharpened bullets because you have a increase to your crit multiplier as well.
That's for crit damage.
Yeah. The sharpened bullets is for crit damage, but you already have prime target cracker. Like the multiplier doesn't really have to be that high.
No, but it helps.
Yeah.
It's also satisfying when you get like a 7 million red crit out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I never thought this day would come. I'm
You
out of
ran
Endo.
Endo again? Oh my god, you ran out of Endo?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20,000 Endo short to be exact.
Yeah, dual Toxicus was the good ones. These are the dual Torxica. They're new. The dual Torxica are pretty good. It has to be high. The multi-shot sensing Karnan double is the multi-shot. Yeah. What is it? This is the Torxica, which is different. Toxicist is the other ones. These are different weapons. I'm not sure why they have such a similar name, but they do.
It keeps on confusing me as well.
Yeah, confused the shit out of me too.
Too bad dual toxicist is considered meta,
Yeah.
or else I would be using them right now.
Oh, they look the same. Are they new? Yeah, they're new. They just came. They're a Coda weapon, which is the infested liches, which came out. The infested lich weapons are pretty good.
Last update now,
Mhm.
or last major update.
Yeah, and the way that incarnates usually work is they come with a second wave. Not incarnates. Lich weapons. Yeah. Well, still won't be coming back. Yeah, that's fine. But the way that lich weapons usually work is that there's usually a second wave of them. Depending on depending on whether or not they find weapons to do that with. I know like every single one of them ended up getting second waves, and then they're usually done with them after that. Because right after they had a second wave of Kuva weapons, they stopped. Actually, no, they had third wave. Actually, Kuva
They
weapons
had
got
a
a third wave.
out
Yeah.
of nowhere, yeah.
They had the
I am
Sobek
right.
and something else.
Yeah.
Are they better than Duotoxicist? I think mechanically, yes, but damage-wise, probably not. Because, let me show you.
Damage the toxicist.
Because, like, the Toxicists, they have to ramp up, but these don't have to ramp up very much. The Duotoxica have this thing where it gives faction damage. Because Duotoxica have infinite shooting, yeah. This does faction damage when you kill an enemy and it spreads like balls that hit enemies that also slow them. So it does this thing where it basically cascades a bunch of higher faction damage.
Yeah.
I've actually killed a what they called Void Rig, not Void Rig. It was Bone Widow.
There you
There,
go.
I killed a Bone Widow really easily with this. And it was in Steel Path too, which means it had multipliers on it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get. Are we going Morphix or leveling?
Leveling, because I'll keep shits level 0.
Okay, let's go leveling then. I'm bringing my Saren. Speaking of the dual toxicists, I'm going to be bringing these two.
I could still taste you on my lips this morning. Rugged my concentration completely. You're a liability, you are.
But yeah, mechanically speaking, the dual Torsica work better. But like damage wise, like the amount of damage you can get with the dual toxicist is much better. Because it fires faster and also does bouncy rounds, I think. The good thing for dual toxicist is it has Varo by default, and with other status can become your best pistol since it's like the nail too. Yeah. Is it innate Varo or is it innate toxin? I forget.
Should I get
Let me
a little
check.
penny on and do some dusting? Would you like that?
I'll check later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's Mario time. Imagine the Mario. Wow.
Kill everything you encounter.
Wow. No. Let's go. I hear Mom's phone. Oh, let me. Meow 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 meow. Where's that? Why are you not dying? There you're dying. I am not gonna lie, I've actually never really been a huge fan of slash damage. Because in my test, at least, I think that, like, heat damage has more value. It always kind of sort of has. It's like, oh, but what about before the update? I think, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I forgot Status has had an entire fucking rework.
Yeah, because like the the armor update was actually pretty interesting. Became massive with shotgun handgun. Yeah. I actually wanted to put together a video about like what video game basically I didn't see about like saying like the whole theory about like games that you grow up playing dictate what kind of characters you like playing as. And the fact that I was gonna use myself as an example of like I play a lot of like looter shooters and specifically I grew up like playing Tony Hawk's. So I have this thing where like your ready is super easy to me, and I basically have been using a lot of weapons that somewhat do damage without having to even look at the enemy. So I don't really have very good aim. So I tend to gravitate towards like Moira, Emma, Scarlet Witch, and what tends to happen with like what tends to happen with that as well is I'm used to having the way I play is like as if I'm afraid to take damage in general. But also I vibe really well with having a magic button. Where like I press the button and I can survive something, or I press the button and I can do more damage or something like that. So being someone who has played a lot of games that were based on farming a lot, I have this thing where I just vibe really well with things that like the magic button thing. I don't like getting hit. Movement is probably one of my biggest strengths. Because I really like vehicles because of Tony Hawk's thing. To a point where whenever I play Halo, I'm usually a terror with the vehicle. And also bring vehicles in places where they don't usually belong, which is like the scary part. You think you're good underneath that bridge? No, man, I can fit under that bridge and I'll run your ass over, pop out the other side, and take out your squad.
Ricky?
Huh?
My phone isn't working.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get calls on your phone, I need you to answer them.
Okay.
Just in case you get a call from 16.
Okay. Apparently, we're gonna get a call at some point. I think I actually might need to put my range mod back. Because I think I might need the range. Yeah, I think I might need the range. The range is not big enough.
I don't know, but I'll need them. I got 0 energy kill.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Press the wrong button. What's this? Oh.
jump. The experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
There we go.
I've been muted this entire fucking time.
You have been. What the fuck?
I was like, why are you guys not answering?
You were muted.
Anyway, what I just said, you guys ever been wide awake and then all of a sudden, just in the next split second, you're so fucking tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went from being wide awake to I want to sleep for 20 hours.
Ever
Yeah,
just have a yawn that makes you want to go just straight back to sleep? Or that just left you even more tired?
Yeah. Have you
There
ever,
was the
like,
period
thought
when-
you were
when
hungry, but it turned out that you just had a stomachache, and so you basically couldn't eat the food that you just made?
I haven't done that, but what I have done is thought I was hungry, fixed it, and then didn't want to eat because I wasn't hungry. I was just bored.
Yeah. That's what it is, it's like, you're bored, so you get a stomachache, but you mistake that for being hungry. So you make something to eat, and then all of a sudden you're just like, wait a minute, I'm not fucking hungry.
I'm just bored.
I don't think I've gotten the stomachache out of boredom.
I never.
Stomachache out of stress before.
Yeah.
This is so fucking boring. Oh my god, I hate the Kuva heck.
Oh shit, you just reminded me I have to level up a Kuva heck.
Plus, this thing is ass. People told me this thing was good. I'm doing like only 8k damage a shot.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I keep saying, like, legitimately, the Kuva Heck as a shotgun by itself, without all these bells and whistles of like, oh, you should like use fucking what's it? Zatal's Whisper and headshot multipliers and shit like that. And we're like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I use this as, I'm not using this as a boss killer. I want it for like actual damage. It's like, oh, what's really good damager? And I use it with literally a build that I have done the math, I have done the testing. It's literally the best I can do with it without priming. And it's like, yeah, this is kind of ass. This is kind of ass. That's why I say, like, shotguns in Warframe don't feel right. They're so, like, underpowered. And then I finally got a hold of the Exorcist and, like, actually put some effort in the Exorcist. I'm over here like, this is what I want. I want to blast
like,
them
even
on
now,
Yeah.
these guys are level like 40, and I'm having to two-shot these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, the Kuva Heck needs to either two-shot, or it just can't kill things with the full magazine, which it only has 4 shots in it. And it's like, and I bring out the Exorcist, and I literally blast the guy, and he's dead. I blast the guy with the Exorcist, and he's fucking dead. That is what I want from a shotgun. That's what a shotgun is supposed to be.
And here's my thing. Oh, we're scared to make shotguns powerful. Melee exist.
Melee exists, yes. Melee can literally do the same fucking thing, except for an entire group of enemies. Literally by just doing this, watch this. This is all you gotta do. Oh wait, no, I don't have a melee weapon. Do a slam attack.
I can you know what? I will. Let me get my Tennokai even that increases range. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Boom! Melee influence procced.
Yeah. So legitimately,
Entire
it's like,
room just got nuked off of one heavy slam.
yeah. So like,
Heavy slam, that's it. Damn.
yeah,
Like, God forbid that they make shotgun one-tap an enemy, though.
yeah. Especially since most shotguns are not like, they're not multi-target weapons. And the Vseeface is close, but it's not.
It's getting there.
Yeah, it's,
You want to know
it's,
something sad? And this
What?
is going to offend a lot of people if they are watching your stream. Kuva Heck, I don't care how much people like this gun, sucks. The Shedu is better. The Batacore is better.
yeah. Legitimately, it has so many limitations and it doesn't really do that much damage. It's like, oh, but it's the key to one-shotting liches. Like, no, Zatal's Whisper is the key to one-shotting, not liches, Archons. They do, literally, you can do the same thing with another shotgun.
I have one shot in Archon with a Kuva Checker.
Yeah. And then they also
It took a lot of setting up, but I did it.
yeah. Same thing.
Oh, there goes the room.
Same thing with the Koopa Heck. It takes so much setting up to actually get it working. And that's
I
how
was
you
watching
know.
a video on people that did the Kuva Heck one-shot Archon thing. My Kuva Checker took less setup than the Heck did.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you gotta get max galvanized savvy, max galvanized hell, you gotta get this amount of kills, you gotta have this amount of multi-shot, you gotta have all this, you gotta have Zada's Whisper, have a teammate roar you. And here I am, Kuva Checker, Zada's Whisper, activate Modernize, String Sling, Zada's Whisper, Armor Strip, bang, shot, and he's dead.
Oh, there isn't any environment that I can abuse for damage. I need to be damaged.
I'm probably the only motherfucker though. Oh, you're talking about your 4, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one problem with Harrow. Especially playing with Jenna. Bitch.
Yeah,
I
that
just
bitch.
can't build up my fucking fort, Jenna. But yeah, I can't.
There's a reason I don't play Harrow when we're playing with Jenna.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that.
Because it requires me to get hit and Jenna's just like, haha, Atomos, go.
Almost the fur and the entire room's gone.
Okay, I will say the room is kind of my fault for melee influence gas.
I also have some Saren action going on. Oh yeah, you also beat me in damage, Jazz.
Jesus Christ, brother.
Yeah, Saren kind of sort of like she has some
To be fair, I've hit like 1,000,000 damage or headshot earlier. I think I hit a couple.
The power of Harrow.
The power of Harrow, go fucking burr.
Saw a meme of Harrow, and he fucking appeared behind someone. It was a fucking, what was that one guy? What's the one boss? The Corpus guy that everybody bullies?
Sergeant.
Yeah, that's his name. I saw a meme of Harrow. He popped up behind Sergeant and said, "Did you pray today?" Or rap tap tap, and then hit him for 8 million.
Rap, tap, tap. Oh, did you see that Harrow video that I sent you, Keith?
When did you send it?
It was a while ago. It's another Harrow meme.
Oh, and apparently,
I may have. I'm not sure. Oh wait, we can leave.
apparently, I no longer can use. Actually, I'm still gonna do it. No, I don't know, but I no longer can use copyrighted stuff because apparently the fact that it's allowed on YouTube isn't enough to like monetize it. But the problem is, it's not the fact I can't monetize it. It's the fact that because it's somebody else taking the money, I unfortunately am gonna have commercials on those videos. And I don't want commercials on those videos. So, I'm probably gonna have to not use music anymore.
Shame I'm not sleepy.
Well, for the videos.
It'd be lovely to wake up to your face.
So I made
I
made a video for
Should I get a little
Marvel
coffee
Rivals
from you
yesterday,
Sebastian?
and it got
Would you like that?
demonetized. But the way it did is that they're getting the ad revenue. And over here, like, yeah, I don't want commercials on my videos. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no commercials on videos. Commercials are stinky.
Mario, what the fuck? Anyway.
Just be.
Go.
That's enough.
Yeah, I learned that from Mr. Krabs.
Wait a minute. Is this a drill? Is this an infested drill? This is an infested drill.
Mayhaps.
What the fuck?
I don't
Infested.
mix up right now.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
I'm literally
my mom.
using an infested drill to kill things. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Don't you fucking say it, Jazz.
Crazy.
How was crazy one?
No.
Shut your motherfucker.
What
What the fuck
is
just
Who just texted you, Keith?
Who getting jumped?
Who's getting jumped?
John Lennon.
Fuck you, drunken uppity shit.
Lennon.
Kill John Lennon. Anyway.
You, John Lennon.
Kill all humans.
I think all my subscribers may or may not be bots, but it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if like it's everybody's like getting private. That they have like private follows or something, or if the bots are still there even though they're banned. I don't know.
Hakuna Matata?
They
I
just-
don't know.
Being banned just means you can't chat.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So that means that all my subscribers on Kick are fake. They're not real. Ah! I'm
Yeah,
bothered.
they.
Well, they're not
You stank ass peasants.
stank ass peasant.
He's the stinkiest of peasants.
Oh. What? Can't find the page you're looking for? What the fuck?
Enough to make a grown
Wait a
man
minute.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Huh?
I checked. I clicked the refresh
Huh?
button, and it basically did this thing where it said, "Hey, by the way, we can't see anything." I was like, "What?" It was actually tripping me out. I thought I got banned off of fucking Kick. That would have been so tragic. It's like, oh, you're finally finding Kick. You're finally trying Kick. How's that going for you? I got banned. It's like, why? I don't fucking know. Maybe it's because I told a story about mandated breeding.
Maybe.
Maybe. Like, literally
Like,
literally forcing people to breed with certain other people just because it's healthier for the species. I don't think that's a topic that people like talking about.
I'd let somebody
I
force.
don't
Well, I take it back. I'd let a pretty person force breed me for the population.
Yeah.
Saul's wounds I ambushed.
You
But there's
were
also
like,
another thing is like there aren't very many like ugly people in that world because that's part of the breeding thing.
Send me there right now.
Yeah.
I'll flirt with every single one of them.
But they actually, I think they split humans in one of the planets at least. They split them into 3 different like subspecies because I think they're like Nagas and Gorgons and I think Lamias. They're like the snake people. They just call them the snakes. So the snakes were like, hey, we're gonna mandate your breeding, but in some cases we're also gonna like try experimenting with you. And so they have humans who are basically pets. They literally have pet versions of humans that are also like docile and like cute.
If
So
I see a Gorgon, I'm gonna walk up to it, look it dead in the eyes, and be like, "Damn, you're making me hard," and not turn it to stone.
well, basically the way the Gorgons work is that rather than being like stone things, they're just really, really, really fucking big. And rather than like punching, rather than like turning things to stone, they just have. Rather than turning things to stone, they just like have really big like stone-like fists, and like hard knuckles. They're basically just very, very big snakes. That's how I decided to go with the Gorgons. They're very stone-like, but they don't turn people into stone.
What exactly is a Naga?
A Naga is basically usually they're sea-based, but they're basically snake people who have all snake skin, and Lamias have human skin on the top. They're like,
Because only thing I remember about a Naga, and you might laugh at me, but when I was a little kid and watching popular MMO, he was doing a mod pack, and the Naga was just a big ass fucking snake.
Mm-hmm. Basically, a Naga is just a snake person who is pure, like has purely snake skin. A Lamia has partial human skin, and a Gorgon is usually stone related, but is usually the same thing as a Naga.
Also, when you gave me the definition of a Naga, all I thought of was Lego Ninjago and a snake people.
Yeah. Basically, that's
That's
kind
all I can see.
That's kind of sort of how they are. I think Nagas have this thing where some of them are sea based, so a lot of them look like sea snakes or fish. Yeah. In
Your
fact,
power is green.
yeah. Your power is green. Did they ever establish what even the green meant?
No.
No, it's
No,
just
it's
green.
just green.
Just green.
I love the fact that though, because they were like, Kai is fire, Jay is lightning, Cole is earth, Zane is frost. Your power is green.
Yeah. I
And
guess
my power is green.
I fucking love that.
Hey, Jade.
So fucking stupid.
Jade is supposed to be like the color, not the color, but a stone that represents like life force or something like that. So probably it is just straight up life force. It's just they don't understand it themselves.
Nah, what you mean?
It's just green.
Yeah.
It literally
I
is
don't
just
think
green.
it does anything special either. I think it's literally just
You are
green.
giving me quite
Yeah.
an appetite.
What are you talking about looking
Like that.
give like did you like
Damn.
so he says you give me quite the appetite looking like that, and we're here like I'm Saren, dude. Saren is like right outside the door. You could go fucking talk to her. I mean, if you at least come back after like afterwards, you can go do that. You
She's
guys can
also a
be friends.
bitch, though.
She's yeah, she is kind of a bitch, yes.
Bro, I was doing a price check for Pseudo Prime. So it's like looking to buy Pseudo Prime because normally I just do that and then don't respond. Because they'll just assume that I don't want it. This dude just spam invited me to his dojo.
Why?
Not even telling me a price. Just spam invite. Like, okay.
Text him and be like, listen here, you stupid crack. Can't say the other word, but crack. Wait, I'm that.
big
You listen to you,
crack.
stupid cracker.
Yeah. Well, you can technically say that. It's just literally one race that you can't say the slurs of. Legitimately.
Just the one?
Yes. It's
Yeah,
weird.
just
Yes,
I know
just
what it
the
is,
one.
but just the one.
Yeah, just the one.
Just the one.
You literally could say anything about like anybody else except for those people.
So, wait, no, you can't do Chinese people either.
Really? I was about to use that as an example. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you can do it for them either. Also, why are we going to dojo?
I think
Because I'm giving Jen a gift.
I need to become Barracuda first. I
I
would become
need to
fish.
become green.
Avatar selection, Barracuda. Okay. I'm just gonna flash it because I think it would be pretty interesting. Here you go.
Yeah,
Is it green?
And again, I'm gonna put it up. Boom.
Swimsuit.
Oh,
Swimsuit. Splash the swimsuit.
yay.
Even though the swimsuit covers the entire body. Well, not entire
Wait,
body.
I'm
pull
going
up
to
the
solve
character select real quick.
What is that? Okay, let me see.
Or you just swap between Barracuda and then the other ones.
Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Avatar selection.
Damn it, it was working.
Okay, you got. Oh, that's the human version. You have the Mamara, the Goopy Goo, and then human.
Yeah, Guppy Goo. It was supposed to be Guppy Goo. I was gonna change the last name to Guppy Goo, but they said the audience said no. Audience was like, nah. I was like, okay. And then you have like, oh, you can't really see it because I'm not showing you the right. But it's actually a good thing I'm not showing you the right. But yeah, there's like this swimsuit, and then there's just this swimsuit, and this is also a swimsuit.
I'm surprised you don't have a human toggle like you have the Barracuda boy.
That's for holidays. That's why I have the. That's why I have that. Actually, speaking of which, where's the nearest holiday? Wait, it
I
just
don't
passed
know.
fucking Easter. I'm stupid.
I was about to say, you think I know holidays? I don't like a single holiday.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be wearing the fucking. Oh wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. It's the week. Hold on. Hold on. I'm supposed. Sorry, Mochi. I'm supposed to be using the human model today because it's a fucking holiday today. This week. I'll change it on Sunday.
Why does it just say no?
Because that's my favorite word. No.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Because I'm a little bitch. And the little bitches like the word no.
You are a little bitch.
I am a little bitch. Hero. No. I'm like, oh wait. I have an equal number of fucking platinum. I don't want an equal number of platinum. You can have the one. Case fault? Yeah. You can have a single platinum. I got Herald Prime. I was going to say something.
You know, that
up.
single platinum saves me from being annoyed too, because I had 1034, but now I have 1035.
Nice.
I don't want to hear shit. I have 8.
You have 8. Oh no.
I have 8 plat.
You can hit 2 more and you can have 10. Then you can rush a forma and have 0.
I love how you have your priorities straight. I just wasted like 20 earlier for fucking Forma.
3080 waiting for deck skins. Nice. Okay, what are we doing?
What are we doing? We're doing the
Here, you can have
Copious
2.
amounts of drugs.
copious amounts of fucking ketamine.
Yeah, and then you can overdose on it and go on a rampage. And then get hit with that game over screen and high score.
Wait, am I out of warm coats? I'm not.
You just nutted.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Keith.
What?
Accept the trade, boy.
No. Why do
The
I have
fuck do you have
Sarah?
with me?
Oh, Citrine is
Oh.
gonna have a cute skin, but my brain was like, that kind of sort of looks like something your Ruddy would want.
I got you, Jazz. I'll give you something of equal value.
Actually, I
I
was
swear
thinking
to
about
God, if it's
playing
a
a little bit
fish.
more Citrine after that skin comes
You
off.
really think I would give you a fish for a
Fish,
ribbon?
fish.
I'm
That's what
nice.
that one person. That's what that one person fucking offered me for a fucking torrid ribbon.
A fish?
A fish.
4 fish and a single plat.
That is hilarious.
That's so dumb.
Here, I'll give you something better.
I love how my first ribbon was a torrid ribbon.
It's not
You
a
really
fish.
think I'm worth a cyan star?
No, you're right. You're right.
I'm
you're right.
worth amber at least.
You need to do
At least
amber
amber.
and cyan because you need
You know what? I
both.
got you. I got you. Here you go.
Oh, speaking of which, we gotta do some
I
fucking
got rid of
whatchamacallit.
one of those like yesterday.
I got you. I got you.
I want fucking corpus depositories.
Okay. Hey, I'll do you one better.
I don't need 3.
You don't want 3 corpus depository scenes?
No.
Aw. Okay, I won't give you 3 corpus depository scenes.
Oh wait, you're bending over. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, I want. Can't say that on stream.
Wait, I need to go closer. Let me touching.
Here, I'll give you something special then.
Special or special ed?
Yeah,
Whoa.
you
Special ed.
answer.
Okay.
You're my special little man. It's like, why am I
Wow.
special?
Shut the
It's
fuck
like,
up.
I don't know. Maybe it's because your daddy had bad genes. It's like, oh, well, I could've swore what I have ran in your bloodline, Mom. It's like, shut up, little bastard. Go to your room.
I don't need melee duty. I don't use any puncture weapons.
Okay. I'll give you a real trade this time. They need to make just a clear all button.
Dude, you got fucking Venom twerking? Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, speaking of which, according.
That's a serious trade to you.
Yes.
Hey, Maxine Osaki, how's it going?
I don't need 6 ammo cases.
but it gives you a mod for carrier that increases ammo capacity and
Ammo
converts ammo
capacity.
pickups into ammo for the equipped weapons after 5 seconds.
Oh. Interesting. Do I have?
Yeah,
Do I
guess what?
have-
I already have one.
Oh, you own the rarest mod of the
I,
game.
mean, I think I actually do have this level too loud because I'm looking at the thing and I think you guys are level too loud.
What?
What?
There we go. I think
What?
you're good now. I'll put you on
What?
what 12.5
What?
decibels lower than audio. I'm gonna say.
What? What?
I'm over here
This
just
isn't
doing
a
shit.
real rare mod.
What are you guys doing?
Waiting
Drugs.
for Keith to actually give me a serious trade.
Okay, I'll give you. What the fuck is this? Oh.
What is
A
this?
Master Rivet? Did you
No,
think
I'm
I'd
not
know
talking about that. I saw a mod that I own called Rail Guards, and I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck? Is
Railguard?
that-
K-Drive grind speed mod.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that one.
I was actually thinking that people would probably find the compressor prime good because, you know, people would actually be able to use it because not everybody like buys the compressor. So what they're gonna end up doing is they're probably gonna be like farming the prime because the compressor is like super hard to farm. Well, not hard, but tedious to farm.
I was gonna say it's just annoying to farm.
It's very annoying to farm. I think the one thing is it comes with viral, so you can do lots of cool stuff with it. Like
It doesn't
viral,
change the fact it's annoying to farm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can do viral and corrosive at the same time, which is
And
hilarious.
drugs.
No.
Oh.
Or like
But
you do
inform me
viral
about
and electricity. For some reason, that's actually pretty good. Every time I get to a kid standing, it keeps
viral
growing up because my
corrosive
mind
heat.
instantly goes to Tony Hawk mode. Yeah.
Don't I give you this fullness ribbon?
I think
No.
the races are the best way to do
Gave
it.
me this one. Hold on.
Yeah. The races are the best way to do it, essentially.
You gave me. Where is it?
I probably won't use the fullness.
Fullness.
But it's a slash battle axe.
I have the Cellulose Era.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah isn't real.
Yeah, it is. I have a whole ass ribbon for it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you want to see it?
I have a ribbon for your mom, and on the rolls it just says accidentally almost told her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was almost told my mom to shut the fuck up before.
I also have a ribbon for Keith's mom that says plus 50%
Obesity.
chance to impregnate.
Okay, I have a ribbon for my mom, and it says, "You grindle looking bitch."
You Grendel looking. Wait, is she fat?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm not interested anymore.
Status chance, cold, toxin, critical chance for slide ATK.
That probably sounds way meaner than I meant it, but my bad. I just realized that I'm streaming and just said no to a fat person.
Minus 500% taste and one.
Yeah. No.
Cool, I got a fullness ribbon that I'll likely never use.
Just use it.
No, not a wellness ribbon. No.
You want it?
No.
Juno doesn't use melee because Juno's stinky.
The only melee Jenna uses is the Prova Vandals sometimes.
That's because it's a purple dildo.
Yeah.
That's true.
I started
Other
getting
than
into the
that-
dough biscuits actually.
I got 2 builds that I can send you of the dual viscous.
I have a good one. And it's the one that allows me to not have to use my drone, and it also does more damage to single target, which is awesome.
I have an influence build and a fortification build.
I have a vortex build.
You're using magnetic?
Yeah. Because there's a mod that just gives you straight out magnetic. So I can use viral, heat,
Oh, yeah.
magnetic, and gas. I made a video about it, but I'm not sure how it's doing.
I don't know. I'm hardly on YouTube.
Yeah.
And when I am, I'm on YouTube Music.
Mhm. I'm hoping they don't give her the sepulchrum so much that I'm over here like getting ready to crash out. Yeah. Have you ever like sat there thinking about something and you were planning a massive tantrum if something were to go a certain way?
Uh-huh.
I think people do that a lot more often than you think. But like I'm over here like planning a massive tantrum if Warframe's like, hey, we're gonna like give your Raleigh a inferior weapon just because we think it would be better suited. And we're here like, no, that would be unfortunate. I would not like that. Maybe
What
if
if they give your rally sepulchrum and compressor?
that would be pretty cool. I think that'd be actually pretty cool. Oh, you know who actually gonna get the sepulchrum? I just realized. Citrine. The Citrine doesn't have a secondary.
No, but she has the core of it. She has the Stephalos, so she already has 2 weapons.
Oh, sometimes they have 3.
They haven't had 3 in a long time,
Yeah,
though.
that's
They
very,
haven't
that's
had
true.
3 since like fucking 2.
Yeah.
Because even Ember only had 2, and that was Sicarus Prime and Glaive Prime.
Oh.
I forgot she was the one who had Sicarus.
How could she
I only
have?
remember that because Sicarus is like my favorite secondary.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until fucking Atlas
It's weird
that
how.
they started giving weapons to frames.
It's weird. Actually, no. I was about to say it's weird how Excalibur didn't have Glaive Prime, but apparently,
Nah, you got the spell.
yeah, he got a pistol and he got a melee.
That we shall never get.
Yeah. Apparently the pistol is
Because it's
good,
strong.
and so the melee is like really good. It's like it's got high damage and the crit and status is like bigger. I was actually considering farming some Vent Kid stuff, but I was like, what am I even gonna farm it for?
Vent Kids is stinky.
Yeah, they don't really have anything that I would want. Over here, like I would have to want something from them. But I already have the compressor. That's like they're the only weapon they have. Unless they decide, you know what, we're gonna give the Vent Kids a primary because Ureli is getting like buffed to use primaries on the board, so we have to give her a primary. It's like, what's the primary gonna be? A fucking bubble gun?
Daikyu Prime.
They give her like a,
Prime.
or they give her a bow. That I don't think I would like her having a bow though.
They could give her the harpoon gun, so.
Oh yeah, the harpoon gun would be really good. Or literally just give her an assault rifle version, the compressor, just because.
Have it do copious amounts of crit instead of status.
Yeah, crit, but
Have a
absolutely
base-
no
have
status.
a base 300 crit with a base 2 million status chance. And it
Yeah.
has every single element in the game on it.
Yeah.
it
Including
has-
Tau.
Yeah, and it has 10 million base damage.
Yeah.
But you can only equip it if you have over 50 hours on your Rally play.
You can only have it equipped if you're above MR30.
Oh, that'd be so
And
unfortunate.
100% of your playtime has to be your ally.
Yeah.
100%?
Yep.
That would
I
be impossible.
don't think. Yeah, I was like, that is literally impossible because of your starting friend.
That's why it would be the impossible to play weapon. That'd just be there in the codex. Just existing. Everybody would just stare at it and never be able to play it. That would actually make a lot of people really mad with Urelli, actually. Unfortunately so, I think that would really piss off a lot of people.
Okay, but even the Urelli players couldn't use it.
That's very true. The one thing is that whenever somebody's mad about something, they usually take it out or blame something else that isn't related. Like, yes, it would be a bubble gun, but it probably wouldn't be Urelli's, like, bubble gun, you know?
That's because people are snowflakes and pussies. I don't care how offended people get by that.
Yeah. I think legitimately,
This is the alt fire to kill a fucking corpse.
yeah. I think legitimately, like, I say, people would say, oh, like, people were tougher back in the day. I've seen what people were like back in the day. Everybody has kind of sort of been a snowflake for a very long time. It's just like now we're exposed to more people. So now we have like more things to be like afraid of or like embarrassed by or something stupid like that. Because like now all of our lives are in public and now we're exposed to things as well. Because like
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand embarrassment. If you're embarrassed about something, why even do it?
the thing is that that's what causes people to not want to do it, you know. But the thing is, it's less of like getting embarrassed like about things in public and like now you just don't want to do it in public, right? It's kind of sort of like why people have a thing against furries is a lot of people are weird. It's just that furries have a tendency of making it somebody else's problem. It's not against furries thing. It's just like it probably shouldn't be something you reveal in like public kind of thing. Because I've always mentioned that I'm into robots, right? But I don't go out and like seek people out and say, hey, my favorite kind of robot is fucking the one from what was that show called? Metabots? I don't know. Or like
but that's just decency. There's a difference in decency and embarrassment.
yeah. Because like it's embarrassing to reveal something that you would be embarrassed about. Does that make any sense? Like if you like scratch your ass and you smell your finger, that's kind of like something that's really embarrassing. Like, you don't want people to know about that, right? Worst thing is that's actually very common. But no one likes talking about it because it's embarrassing, right?
I mean, I guess I don't get embarrassment because I don't know. I've just never really felt embarrassed. If I'm scratching my ass, I don't care if you see. I can't help it. My ass itches.
I'm thinking more about the smelling of your finger. I'll scratch my ass in public, but I'm not gonna smell my finger in public.
I'm not gonna smell my finger after scratching my ass in any circumstance, not because of embarrassment, because
No,
it's gross.
the thing is, like, it's actually a lot more common than people think it is. That's why people have like memes about it, and that
What?
usually.
Who's
I'm
going out
sorry,
scratching
there's
their ass and
fucking
sniffing their
memes
fingers?
about this shit.
Yeah, like it's one of the earliest memes I've seen is like it's like a thing that people do, and it's like, or like like if you like okay, if you're farted and like you didn't mind just laying in it, stuff like that, like weird stuff where it's like because it's not like somebody else's fart, you're just like that's fine, I'm just fine to just lay in this. But like you're
I
not,
will say, I have farted and just laid in it, but that's because I was just lazy.
yeah.
I gotta go again.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just don't get embarrassment as a feeling.
Yeah. Then again, you also don't really have like very powerful emotions, since you know you are like,
Except anger.
except for anger. Yeah, anger is like one that you can never really escape. Everybody feels anger at some point. Even the people who have like this thing where their body doesn't show like most emotions, anger is still one that still comes out,
See,
which is weird.
here's my thing.
Hmm?
There's two sides of my anger. There's the side I show, but even if I suppress it, my face has fucking subtitles pretty much. I can suppress it and you'll still see it on my face.
Yeah.
Like, if you see my face when mad, even if I'm not saying anything, you can just be like, oh, that motherfucker wants to kill somebody.
Yeah. I think one thing as well, what usually actually tells, what usually has people like not want to do something is being embarrassed, where it's like, that's why a lot of people won't like hold hands in public.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop you there. What's embarrassing about holding hands? If that is your partner and you're embarrassed to hold hands, you have other priorities that you need to get fixed.
But if you're
it's the whole fucking
public shows of
Public-
affection is disgusting to some people, to a lot of people.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now that schools are like teaching like, hey, this is just absolutely not okay whatsoever.
Yeah, it's especially
People think it's not okay.
yeah. Schools have this tendency to teach you that like public showing of affection is not allowed. So you actually carry it with you through your adulthood, because throughout your childhood you were told holding hands in public is disgusting. So a lot of people will have this thing where they lack the, you know, ability to show public affection. So you see like a full-on married couple who do not even look at each other in the eye, and they're like 40, 50-year-old people who just like grew up seeing public affection as disgusting. So they won't ever even touch each other in public, right?
See, here's my opinion on that.
Mhm.
If you think public affection...
Is it possible to get red crits with the Octocore? Yes.
Yes. If you think public affection is gross, I don't care how mean this sounds, you shouldn't be with someone.
Yeah. The thing is that schools teach you that it's disgusting. Especially, there's also another thing where like in other countries, like you talk about like, what's that called? Saudi Arabia? It's like that there. Oh, with a arcane called Enervate. Enervate has this thing where if you're using a weapon that hits with multiple instances of damage, or if you do use blast, you can actually overcap it and start hitting with red crits. So you use Enervate on the Octocore and you're able to hit red crits. But like even in Saudi Arabia, it's actually it's considered rude to show public affection. In Japan, it's like that as well. Like in Japan, like you don't show public affection like that. You show affection in the house or in private, which is, you know, the whole thing of like hand holding that's so lewd. That's kind of sort of a thing in Japan where holding hands is just not allowed in public, right? And then
it's a whole culture.
That's a whole culture thing. It's like in most cultures, it is
really.
not. Though in a lot of cultures, especially like all over the world, showing affection in public is disgusting. So it's
Marty,
like,
I mean nothing by this, but is that true?
what is that? What's that? What did she say?
I was asking about like Japanese culture. Is it improper to show public affection?
If I remember, yeah, we probably like ask her.
If I
actually, yes.
remember correctly,
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hesitant on asking her because I feel like it's rude, but
No,
at
it's
the
not.
same
It's
time,
not
I'm
rude.
curious.
It's
Who
just
else are
curious.
you going to ask?
No, it's
though?
not
I don't
rude.
know.
It's not
Something
rude.
about me finds it rude because I'm asking a Japanese person specifically about Japan, and it just feels like slight racism to me.
Well, that's mostly
You're
okay.
asking about their culture. It isn't rude. That just shows that you're interested.
I would say he probably got that from having a lot of a certain type of person snap on him for asking questions. That probably sounds really racist, but that's usually why I have a fear of talking about them, why I don't even call them by what they are. I think.
I need to go again.
Wait, what happened? Did my YouTube go down? Did my YouTube go down? Oh no. You currently do not have an active public live stream on YouTube. I do have a public live stream on YouTube. It's on right now. What's happening? I literally thought that it was. Oh, let me. Ah, shit! I didn't make it.
God damn it.
You got host migrated.
Yeah, because Jenna didn't come to the portal.
Yeah. The thing just told me that I'm not live.
We'll just extract after this.
Yeah, I don't know why it said that. I am live. But yeah, Mochi, are you there? I think she is there. Is it? Keith wants to ask you a question. I think she's still there, but I think she just might not be paying attention.
Hi, little fuckers.
Cause she's usually there. She just sometimes isn't paying attention. Oh, let me back out of the dojo.
Yeah, me and Jazz are gonna
Oh, she took
extract after this.
She took a shit.
Oh.
But she's here now.
Did you hear my question, or do I need to ask it again?
You might have to ask it again. C minus. What the fuck?
Damn, we failed.
Wait, oh.
We were talking about like how public shows. We were talking about how a public show of affection is sometimes seen as disgusting in some cultures, especially in the way people are raised in schools. And I was talking about how like in Japan the whole thing of it's dumb. Yeah, I was talking about how like in Japan it's like that as well, because yeah, whole idea of reason. Yeah.
I was essentially saying, is that true? Because I don't know nothing about Japanese culture.
The thing is if I remember correctly, Japan they don't fuck.
Oh.
Isn't watching. Kalimos isn't watching.
I'm gonna need a translation on that.
Japan they don't fuck off. Huh?
Oh. Wait, huh?
Oh, Japan they don't fuck off. Apparently what she's saying is that no they don't.
God damn it! I got knocked into the fucking portal.
Or like it's either Japan doesn't leave her alone or Japan doesn't and fuck off. One of the two.
Should I get a little
Which one is it, Mochi? I'm confused.
Would you like that?
As am I.
Yeah.
My sister thinks the world of you, you know.
Oh my god, there's so many nullifiers.
Why are there so many nullifiers when I'm not there?
I'll keep them over there because
I don't want them.
I don't want them either.
But what I'm assuming is that Mochi says that they don't show public affection. And also, I think she also says she doesn't want to talk about it. I'm not sure. But yeah,
Thinking about you. You will tell me if the stubble gets too much, won't you? Don't want you to feel like a tramp's moved in. Kalimos. Hey, Kalimos, come here. Come on. Come to Uncle Arthur. Come on. Over here.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We like that.
What? How does... What? That is not how that works.
I'm not worrying, honestly. But sometimes I think
How do I have 69 crit chance, but I'm hitting red crits?
I don't know. Why do you have 69 red
By
crits?
4,
What? My
maybe?
brain. You broke my brain, Cheats! What did you say again? My brain.
I have 69% crit chance on the Kuva Heck, but I just hit a red crit.
What? How'd that happen?
And even then, it couldn't be your 4, because that only gives 50%, and 69 plus 50% is only a little over 100. And you would need to get to 100.
200 on
I've
headshots.
missed feeling safe enough to let my guard down.
Isn't
Oh, yeah.
it base too? Not base, not
Yeah.
base. It's flat. Not base flat. It's flat. So
Why did the enemy density increase when you left?
I don't know.
Your host.
Protecting what's yours.
Oh.
We need more conflict. Shut the fuck up, Samaras.
We're
Yeah,
leaving
Samaras, you a bitch. Maybe it's the fact that we're no longer attached to the what's it called? The dojo.
No, because I think, well, yeah.
Comms are on silent. Now he's fielding ops. I am officially.
Tomorrow I have to call my stream the Easter stream because it's Easter week. It's either Easter week. I was supposed to do an Easter thing this week.
Have you been
Over
working
here,
on
like, wait a minute.
fancy cooking
I need to
myself?
do an Easter thing.
I'll tell Letty I
I'm a
got
little
the
late to it though.
in action. You are giving me quite an
How are we
appetite.
still in your
The system
dojo?
continues to fall into
Oh,
chaos.
no.
Check navigation for active.
Because I'm
Dude,
in
the
my dojo,
system
and you
continues to
with them.
fall into chaos. Do something
Yeah,
about it.
We go to your dojo. No, we're still in Gajinka Madhouse.
Are you in?
Oh yeah, we got what the?
What the fuck? We're still in your dojo.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, is it because you're an alliance, Keith, or no?
I'm not in an alliance, you know? Am I?
You are, I think.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you were.
Yeah.
The only one that isn't
think
an alliance is me.
I don't remember alliancing with Jenna.
We did it a while ago, I think. Where the fuck is
Wait,
overextended? There we go.
Because in that talk, we also debated on keeping up Jenna's alliance with Yakidos' dojo.
Oh, I am in an alliance with the Gajinka Madhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think then we talk about like whether or not we wanted to have you be with Yakidos' server as well, or
Yeah.
dojo as well. Yeah.
Mochi, are you
Yeah,
still there?
But I refused to be a part of that.
Oh yeah, no same.
I think Mochi might be still there. Yeah, there she is. Hello, Mochi.
You could not
I was
pay
just
me
checking.
to alliance with the Yakidos.
Oh, Patchwork Beanie is on right now. Thinking of doing math about Ivara build? Ooh. Math.
I have an Ivara build that I could send you. Unless you're trying to build for her 4.
I think she's
What's
trying to build for her everything. I don't know.
Hold it. Quiet.
Hold it. Quiet. All clear. Oh my god. Are you having one of those freakouts, Ming?
I have a weapons platform Ivara if you want to build.
One day you're gonna have to go back to the future. Back to the future, yay!
Yeah, I forgot about that movie.
That movie is great.
I might watch it again. I don't know.
It's like, sir, on your professional opinion about gaming and shit. What attracts a lot of gamer girls? And I'm over here like, beauty. It's like, not, you mean sexiness? It's like, no. There's a difference between the two. Make it fucking colorful and shit. Colorful, sparkly,
Yeah.
flashy, like colors and shit. Beautiful. It's like, what about guys? Sexy. You make it sexy and colorful, you have Zenithstone 0. With a 50-50 on the player base. Haha. Not only that, Warframe too. Warframe is actually a really pretty game. It's also like got a lot of sexiness to it. I think you could do with a little bit more sexiness. I think the prettiness is fine though. They're a pretty game. I mean, look, yeah, and what about cuteness? It's like cuteness goes both ways. I'm not gonna lie.
Trotty's up to now.
Cuteness goes both ways. There's a lot of guys who like cute shit.
I could still taste
Like,
it on my
what
lips
about
this morning.
femboys? Are you okay with that? Better make it cute. You better be the cutest goddamn fanboy you ever seen. Or no one's gonna like it. So there, yeah. I'm bored. Not bored. I'm hungry,
Just
and it's
good
giving
man
me a
not to
bad
be
mood.
my parents.
I'm slowly but surely getting
That is enough.
pissier. Oh no. Hold on, let me invite you guys. Thank you guys already. I got 30 minutes until my break, and I don't know. I got the munchies really badly. There's Jizz. Where's Keith? There's Keith. Queef.
Keith is dead.
Queef has been blown over by the wind.
Chief Keith.
Chief Queef. I got the munchies. I should just put. Is the rice good? Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna put this rice in me. Like, it's just rice. It's like it's got seasoning.
I want to commit crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Did Brace fuck with you again?
What?
Did Brace fuck with you again?
No.
I literally got. I got killable children just for Brace one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Actually, I found out later that you can actually make her stop being a bitch to you if you just smack her across the face and then take the bounty. She'll like not fuck with you after that.
Oh?
In fact, I tested it. It works with all kids. So if you have this one kid that you just have a problem with and you just have a spare 20 gold, you can just slap the kid, go to jail, come back out, and he won't talk to you bad again. Now, ever since then, I go to bits and pieces immediately in the game, punch her son, and then walk out.
Pick me up a black bow tie if you ever find one, okay?
I think.
Do you have any arcane crap skiller?
I think I have a couple. Let me see.
I need 6.
Hold on, I gotta get something out of my teeth.
bunga bunga.
So my computer shut itself off. That's
Well, why did it do that, Jazz?
I don't know. Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that's a great question.
There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. It's like,
No, there is very
Two
much
plus
such thing as
two.
stupid question.
Does 2 plus fuck?
Have to watch over him 24/7.
I
I don't think 2 plus fuck is the real thing.
2
2
plus fuck equal 9?
2 plus fuck equal 9. I don't know.
Because me no.
I think my teacher actually was the one who told me there's no stupid questions, only stupid answers. Because if you really want to know something, it's a good idea to ask. There's an interception in the
What the fuck?
there's an interception and arbitrations for 10 minutes.
Guys, how the fuck did I get the verb armor set? What the fuck is this?
Shame I'm not sleepy. It'd be lovely to wake up to your face.
I'm doing that.
What the fuck is the verb armor set, and why do I have it?
Oh, you got it from a Nightwave.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of Nightwave, I gotta go check up on Nora. Nora, you bitch! I say. I look for I-10 stars with Maroon. Yeah, fuck that. Scans for stuff on Samaras. Yeah, fuck that. Wagers in a row without letting the enemy score one match in the index. Yeah, fuck that. Defeat the Aura Room and Steel Path. Wanna do an Aura Worm and Steel Path?
I mean, not really, but I will.
Complete 1 mod transmutations. God damn it. I'm gonna go transmute something. Where's my mods? Okay.
Hey, dreamers.
Oh my god, I just got necromech deflection through a gamble.
Bruh.
You know, I haven't actually gotten a hold of necromech deflection before, so I think I just got a brand new mod.
You're an asshole.
Oh no, never mind. I have a deflection. Never mind. Wait, I have like there's an extra roll of mod slots. What the fuck?
Yeah. Did you not know that the Necromex had 3 rows?
No.
I forgot about that too.
But
Oh,
wait,
I'm
we
using
don't
Necromex.
have that many mods for them, right?
We don't have a lot, but we have enough to fill it out.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why my necromech is shit. I only have 5 mods.
Oh my god.
I don't have that many mods either. What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys, that would probably be a contributing factor.
Let's go do an Oro worm. I was fucking blah.
Okay.
Frost. Ugh. Titania. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, hold on. What's wrong with Frost?
I don't have a Frost. Oh, I have a Frost Prime. I do have a Frost Prime. It's my Frost Prime. I have Revenant and Equinox. I'll use Titania. I'm use Titania. I'm gonna mod Titania.
Given the sort of stuff we've been getting up to, I
No
think
fucking bullying Frost.
Alright,
I
Titania.
like that motherfucker.
And fucking there she is. Yeah. Next Pixia.
I fucking like Frost, you motherfucker.
Oh my god. Look at her
Look at
butt.
her butt.
Oh my
What was
god.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my god.
Mm.
Alright, listen here, Barbie.
Barbie.
Where's
I'm a Barbie
Tom?
girl in a Barbie
Shut the fuck up.
world. But life is plastic. It's fantastic.
Fantastic! You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Yeah. Do I get rid of lethal momentum? Lethal torrent, I mean? I think I should get rid of lethal torrent. Oh, I have a better idea. I'm gonna do a thing. Hold on. Magnetic, like, am I missing anything?
God fucking damn it, Jenna.
What
Barbie's songs. Up
happened?
in my goddamn head now, you bitch.
Barbie go purr, apparently.
You fuckface.
Yeah, you can
I
fuck
want
my
this
face,
person
motherfucker.
Alaska. Just for a damn root beer float.
You
Oh,
look like a
no.
root beer float.
Dude, I'll float your root beer.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I have no idea.
What does that insinuate?
I don't know.
Like, should I be intimidated or what?
Should I be turned on? Should I be intimidated? What should I be feeling?
I know.
The fact that you don't know makes me wonder just how much things you say that you don't know.
I don't know. I don't. Hold on, I wanna... Oh my god. Okay, I wanna try Vortex on Fairy. Fairy, I wanna fucking viral. I wanna do Vortex on Woman. That's... Let's see, let's do...
The fuck are you even saying, dude?
Magnetic Rush.
You know, I wish I could tell you, but eyes not know.
I not know.
Can I come into the out now?
You
No,
cannot
you
go
cannot
into
go
the out.
into
Actually, I
the
need to invite Jazz. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Jazz is gone.
yeah, I'm hanging back.
You're a racist.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
The Lone Story in Devery.
And a very.
This is the speed running one. Where we run with speed.
Yeah, so just play gals.
Yeah.
Novel's better.
No. We go with
Yeah.
Grendel, who can just roll
What?
fast. Yeah, Grendel is technically considered a speed frame. Because he go fast.
He's a transformation frame.
He transforms into speed.
It transforms into I barely consider it speed.
Yeah. The Titania is also another runner-up.
It is only speed if you use his catapult augment.
Yeah. Well, there's also okay, so there's this meme that I actually agree with. You know the Volt versus Gauss thing? And then Titania is just sitting there at spawn being all like hee 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 zoom.
Yeah.
Just giggles cutely fucking zooms past both of them.
Yeah, and then hits a wall 5 minutes later just to be surpassed again.
They all three hit walls so often. That's definitely a thing. Like, they all be hitting all the walls. My hair is up. Why is my hair up?
You
Dude, I just realized that my fucking hair is up. I don't understand. I don't know if I should go with small range strike.
We're gonna have some fun. Look who I got.
Oh nice. I want Shattering Frost. Ooh, yay! I got this. And that means I don't have to touch any other weapon. Do I have a good build on this? I might have fucked up. Hold on.
You know, I have my Daikyu Prime.
Oh, okay.
What is it, the center?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the
I love
plane.
how I can just fucking guess it.
The fucking Sun and Moon. What's this one? It's Hema. The Hema.
Do any of y'all have like any extra or any relics for Pseudo Prime?
I didn't.
I might.
I might.
The sorrowful soprano.
God damn it. I forgot we were doing this version.
Sorrow is the bitter spice without which life
Oh
is
shit.
too sweet.
Dracaroo.
Lucinia indulged in it to excess. I have
Are we speedrunning this?
while others in Duviri have laughed at
Yeah, we're speedrunning this. It took me a little bit to realize what I had to do.
upside down.
I love.
Orby.
Yeah, we're doing debris. Haha!
Yeah, yeah, Jenna drug me along. How the fuck did you do that?
I will show you later. I probably might show my audience as well.
Oh my god, it is prime time.
You were so far behind me. How the fuck?
Oh, Chief.
Jazz.
There is a dev stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know, Jenna told me.
I think,
well, I was gonna say for Soulframe as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which gives you a Preludes access.
The fuck is that?
So you can play the game.
You know the code that you've been waiting for?
Yeah, that I still have yet to get.
Yeah. Yeah, just go to here. I'm actually
The
just
fuck
send
is
you a
this
link.
thing?
There's a dev stream
I found it.
tomorrow.
Oh, what? Oh, hold on.
Ooh, damn.
I got some resources.
It's like 10 to 12 hour time, or 10 to 11 hour time. So I don't know if you'll be able to watch the dev stream, but here.
I got Critical Frost and Shattering Frost. I am currently good for destroying shit.
Do you think they'll announce, like, confirm the next Prime, like, during Warframe stuff stream or no?
Usually, what they do with the primes during the PAX things, or like the event stuff, they announce the prime during the dev stream, and then they announce the next frame during the PAX. So I think they should announce the next one.
I hope they confirm. I hope that leaker is right.
Yeah.
About?
About it being irrelevant.
Yeah.
And according to the leaker, it's also beautiful.
The only other frame it could be is Gyre.
If it's Gyre, I will genuinely not play this game for a while.
Oh, yeah. The thing is
like, I won't be too mad, but I know Jenna will be upset, and you would as well, because, you know, you really got skipped. But it's also a bit understandable, because she has so many bugs.
Yeah.
I don't care.
The thing is I understand it too. It's just that
it's still gonna be upsetting, yeah.
Yeah, it's still gonna be upsetting. Oh my god. They almost killed me.
Wait, what other thing would they give to Gyre? Because she only came out with the Alternox.
And they're only gonna give her Alternox, probably.
So there has been a few
some
primes.
that
With,
only have like one thing, they usually get a second thing.
yeah,
That's
I think.
why Euphona has a prime. Or, well, no, Euphona prime is just the unique thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I know DE was like now like in the future they're gonna be having at least 2 weapons with the primes. Because they said like they need to have a full gear set worth of stuff every update. No,
Update,
yeah. Infinity is stat specs which covers 20 health. I need that one. Oh shit, we're actually gonna be doing pretty good if this is what we're going with.
Yeah, my shit's looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the thing. Okay, Keith, come here.
Oh.
Okay, when you're going, point your nose slightly downward and keep pressing the jump button.
Are there any
Up
weapons?
really quick.
No, point it down, like a few degrees down, to a point where jumping up makes it to where you go forward. You're gonna go really fucking fast because you're gonna be gaining momentum from the dive. The dive actually increases your stuff, and there's also a boost in speed after you jump. You float up. That's what I was doing. Are you pointing your stuff down? Oh, are you tapping it or are you holding it?
I was holding.
Tap it. Yeah, flutter basically. Manually. Flutter manually.
Do you know if there's like any weapons that are just like confirmed never gonna get a prime?
Stug. Stug
But
apparently,
so,
according to DE, is never getting a prime or another version because it's broken mechanically, not numerically.
Yeah, so they kind of can't fix it.
Yeah, it was literally the first weapon to hit damage cap, but what it was doing is it was crashing people's games because of how much damage it was doing.
Holy fuck, I'm going so fast.
Yeah, see? You're literally, like...
God
damn!
But besides, it's just... Jesus Christ, what the fuck did Mochi just send me?
Mochi just sent you some... Oh yeah, there's somebody who lives up here, by the way. This bell is apparently a means of travel, not just a thing that's supposed to be like... a thing that we just use as travel as a trick. It literally is just how somebody goes into their fucking house. That's interesting.
But yeah, I asked that question because I was like, huh, what if a Rumblejack gets a prime with Gyre?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
I don't think that the mission weapons are gonna get a prime.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if like the story weapons would ever get primed.
Because if that was the case, we would get a Skyjati prime.
Even though I consider Skyjati prime weapon almost. Yeah, just because Umbra is considered a prime Warframe mechanically.
Yeah, I think I forget who it was. I know exactly who it was. It was Cash. He was saying that the Trumna shouldn't get Prime because it's already a broken weapon because Prime is supposed to be a broken version of things, but that's not what they're supposed to be. And not only that, but it's an Entrati weapon, not a Prime weapon. And I know his argument was, that's like saying, it's saying like a Chihuahua isn't a dog. I want to hear like, the Roken is not a race. A lot of people think it's a race. It's not a race. It's actually a class of person. That's why technically, yes, what's his face? Added B is technically considered a Orokin. Just because of the fact
Orokin
that
are like noblemen.
yeah, the Orokin are literally just nobles. And you can't, so that means yes, you can be removed from being an Orokin. They do it all the time. It's literally in the lore that they do it.
I was about to say, haven't we had confirmed cases of people being removed from the Orokin classification?
Yeah, we have like literally the Intrati and like other people too in the lore. Like the people that were saved by Neja technically would be considered people who were removed from Orokin. But the
I'm not gonna lie, I forget Neja even exists.
Neja is literally in Neja is a weird situation where he's like the femboy, but he's not a very like. It probably sounds really weird, but like I don't think Cerubia is. No, sorry, my bad. Hi Cerubia, by the way. I don't think Neja is a really good like femboy because he's not very cute, but he does have the overpoweredness of a femboy that like they tend to be. So he does like kind of he's high quality in like execution, not very high quality in like what he looks like. Too much garbage.
Seems more like a tomboy than he is a femboy.
Yeah, because like he's I think in order to be a tomboy, you'd have to be a woman though.
You do, but I'm saying that he seems more like a tomboy than he is a femboy.
I think the one thing is I literally say the problem with his whole thing is like he has too much shit all over him.
He does.
Yeah. It's not just like shit all over him, it's more like a lot of things look very out of place.
Not only that, his only skin. I don't understand why he has knee pads that aren't on his knees.
Yeah. Not only that,
Isn't
but
it, like on like his fucking chin or something?
No, it's not even on him. It's like a boot, but it folds outwards.
yeah. The Neja is this weird thing where he would be a lot better if he just didn't have all the stuff on him. Like he looks better without his armor, right? Because, you know, he's supposed to be like the femboy, but he has so much like weird attachments to him that are very out of place, so he's not aesthetically pleasing. A lot of people say he is aesthetically pleasing, but that's mostly just because he's a good Warframe. And a lot of people will excuse things that aren't good just because they like it, if that makes any sense. I do the same thing with like your Rally, where I have a hard time admitting that she isn't necessarily the most stable frame sometimes. But like when it comes to Neja, I can definitely admit it because I don't really have a bond with Neja. And another thing is like as somebody who is like into femboys, I would say I'm very critical of him because he's a femboy. But he just kind of sort of isn't really like a very good one. He got the overpoweredness to him. Specifically the ability usage style of power, but he just kind of sort of doesn't really fit visually. You know, and we should probably also grab one of these. Okay, oh, that's the wrong one. But like, I know it's just me being like stubborn, or like not stubborn, but like having too high quality, but quality standards. But then again, like Neja also was like a really old Warframe. He's technically one of the older ones. And then you have like your Ruddy, who's like super pretty. And like a lot of the newer frames look less like people in suits covered in garbage and more like actual fucking robotics, which is interesting.
For those she was hurting.
Bombasting Malice. I don't want that one.
But her heart rebelled.
Finish your town's fortune. Proficient fighter.
Are you gonna do a watch party thing for Dev Stream tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that. That's actually why I wanted to go with Warframe instead of like not Monster Hunter, but like Wuthering Waves, 'Cause I did want to play Wuthering Waves today. It's just that there's also a Death Sting today, so I think I should get into the Warframe hype. Especially since my brain was in the Warframe mode. I was just over here like, okay, maybe it's not Wuthering Waves I want to play right now. Maybe it actually is just straight up I want to play Warframe, you know?
Both forgotten. Might you bring it to life again? That one of us may live on.
We, Consuming Rage, Critical Frost, Nourishing Terror. Should I go with another Critical Frost, or should I go with, another thing?
But she had
That's up to you.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do this.
The king has many petty demons.
That was a bad idea. No. Anyway. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking the fleet-footed. Wee. Oh, it's not as high as I would like it, but we're going wee. Each decree that you get increases your movement speed by 10%. Yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't it like almost, or well, is time for your break?
Oh yeah. I'll do that in a bit. Also, Keith is here.
Keith left VC.
What? That's dumb.
I think he joined back. I do not know.
I don't know. Oh yeah, he left. He's currently getting fucking molested by monsters. Get touched! I am touch you back.
Oh well, he did just join back in VC. Also, you're muted again. Yawn.
No. Oh. Uh-oh. I fell down a hole. Now I'm stuck in the void. There we go.
Oh,
Where you at? Fuck off! There we go. Oh, fucker, where'd he go? Right there he is. Let's see.
One final act, then. One last howl into the storm. Misery would have company, at least.
Misery does my company.
But the Undercroft remembers the tragedy. Whatever calm you can bring to that tormented place, please do so.
Wait, do I have a good enough ass for this? Hold on. Yes, ass. What the fuck? I have transference ready.
why do I still have this picture of fucking Uncle Grandpa? I'm not gonna say what it is because but I'm gonna send it to Keith. Keith,
Jeez.
Keith, are you muted? Keith, Keith, you're muted.
Yeah, he is gone right now. He might be fighting with his mom.
Well, the fact is, he's texting me.
What? He's texting you? Why?
So no, his bitch ass is here.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Oh, that hurt.
Wee. I almost died. I'm gonna go be a fish. I can't be a fish. Keith! I can't be a fish!
These just fucking wind me. Yep.
What do you want now?
Is that my horse? That is not my horse. Is that my horse? That's not my horse. Is that my horse? I think it might be my horse. My horse just appears out of nowhere and just exists everywhere. I like how we stole this horse and now it's ours. Yeah, hunts.
Hunts. What do you think the next frame might be?
I don't know. They haven't really alluded to anything. But whatever the update is not going to be a major update, so it might be something like in the middle of the story instead of like towards the end. So I'm thinking
Tech Rock
yeah.
Encore. Oh wait, yeah, no, next we should be getting fucking Echoes of 1999 soon. Because it's usually major than minor, and
Yeah.
I think Tech Rock Encore would be considered a minor. So, it would be a major, at least I think it would be a major thing. God. How do you think Echoes of 1999 will roll out to be?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a minor story that goes back to the Cavia. I was thinking like we found Andrade, at least like for a little bit before he disappeared again. So we might want to update them on the situation. Maybe updated voice lines too.
Yeah. Oh no, I also don't want to wait all this time just for another 5-minute mission like fucking Lotus Eaters was.
Yeah. I think they said that next time they're probably gonna make it more clear that it was a thing. Because they definitely did not make it clear that a prelude mission is literally just like going to be some lore drop stuff. The one thing is though, it didn't really say anything besides the fact that we were going to be using the drifter instead of the operator.
I thought it was gonna be this whole fucking mission. Like we were gonna do some like crazy shit. I thought the Lotus was gonna disappear again.
I thought
shit.
I thought it was going to be something along the lines of like assassins are coming for the Lotus and we have to deal with them. It's literally called the Lotus Eaters, and literally our main lady is called the Lotus. So I thought it was assassins. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Cannibal assassin.
Or like it was like maybe assassins from maybe the Void or like Tau. I'm thinking like it was Void-based assassins specifically, because if it wouldn't be Tau since we were dealing with like Intradi's bullshit, and he's far away from these sentients.
Yeah, we were dealing with Intradi's bullshit. Tau wouldn't really be involved with him at all.
Yeah. This is another thing.
Unless if Intradi like drags the Tau into our bullshit.
Yeah. The one thing is though, I know people were saying that there's a bunch of signs that we're going to Tau. And the thing about that is I think we might go there eventually, because we have filled the entire star chart so thoroughly that I don't really think we have room on the map for anything else. So having a second map filled with a bunch of other planets would probably be pretty cool.
That, or can we go to the fucking sun?
I don't know.
It's just sitting there. Nothing's using it.
And that is where the Wisp is supposed to be, because Wisp is, according to people, according to DE, they basically alluded to the fact that, according to DE, they were alluding to the fact that, the sun isn't supposed to be shooting fucking lasers at people. That was Wisp doing her job, but she just didn't really show up. Because, like, the sun is not actually supposed to be shooting lasers at people. Especially ones that's supposed to be able to take out a ship designed to eat the sun. But they never really, they always make you ask questions about whether or not that's the case, rather than actually showing it. I think they should have showed Wisp shooting these things. Wisp should have been actively doing that, and the reason why we had to get involved was because they were also targeting her with ships. I think that would have been awesome. Because Wisp is supposed to be, and also was confirmed by DE, to be the one who was taking out that ship. Because she was chewing that thing apart. Because it wasn't just like a ship that would eat the sun just not being able to do its job. No, it was designed to eat the fucking sun. So,
yeah, like, what else are you supposed to do? It's a ship trying to eat the fucking sun.
Yeah, and so I think Warframe's biggest weakness in it is, okay, its weakness and its strength is probably its story, because it always alludes to things rather than confirms things. Because even loreheads cannot agree whether or not it was Wisp, and even as someone who is a lorehead, I can say I cannot truly like prove that it was the Wisp. Because Wisp is supposed to be alive, but a lot of people don't even know whether or not Warframes are sentient. Which, you know, as said by DE themselves, the originals were sentient, but the clones were not. But, and even alluded to, but the thing is, they allude to it, they don't really, like, say it. Like, what's his face? Lloyd says, the whole line of like sometimes the operator and the Warframes like their deeds are swapped because the Warframe can do good things and so can the operator, but sometimes they mistake the operator for doing what the Warframe is doing and vice versa. But somebody literally took that as a non-evidence, and I'm over here like, at this point, you're kind of sort of just trying to your best to confirm what you believe. Because I actually used to believe that Parvos Grandum was trying to help us, and he was that person also was saying that. But then he turned out just to be an asshole. But he hasn't changed his thoughts about like whether or not he's helping us. He just thinks that they just retconned that. But I'm over here like, no, I don't think they retconned that. I think they planned for him just to be an asshole. It's just that we misinterpreted some words. Or we misinterpreted what his whole thing was. Because
it's like, I thought he was a cool guy, too.
Yeah, legitimately, a lot of people thought he was actually a cool guy, because the Sisters of Parvos were supposed to be a gift to us that we had to earn, according to Orokin gift giving. But apparently that wasn't the case. He literally, everybody thought it was like an advanced version of this Orokin gift giving in general, where you know, we had to earn it essentially. Like he wasn't just gonna give it to us. Oh, there's a thing here. Damn it.
I did find it strange that you had to, like, fight your own gift.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand how this works.
Yeah. Because apparently that's supposed to be like an Orokin thing. You don't just get your gift; you have to earn it. It's like a thing where that's apparently how the Tenno were trained to be warriors, that they had to earn everything. Which makes a lot of sense for like how the Tenno would be the way they are, but I guess they removed that just to have like have Forest Grandum be a fuckface. Which I understand that, it's fine. Then again, they technically could still go that direction, it's just that he had a big fight with us about whether or not he wanted Jade's stuff. It's kind of like Aled V and how Aled V is trying to help, he's just doing it the wrong way, according to the Lotus. But we don't work with, the difference is that we don't work with Parvos Grandum because he's just too much of an asshole. But we literally help Aled V a lot, so...
I mean, hell, isn't the entirety of the Jordis precept, or Patient Zero?
Yeah, Patient
Just
Zero...
like trying to fucking stop the infested from taking over Aled V?
Yeah. In fact, we eventually find a cure for him rather than actually killing him, which is interesting. Even though we do have a assassination, we technically cure him, according to the lore.
Yeah.
That's why we still run into him.
Yeah.
Because, like, assassination missions are kind of technically not canon, if I remember correctly. Because we do be not assassinating Aled V very well. Like, we tried to assassinate him like 3 times in total, I think. And he just doesn't go down. Like, either we push him off of a cliff and he survives by getting, like, the whole Luke Skywalker treatment of being stuck on a vent or something, or just a service piece of his thing and picked up by a drone. Or we have where we technically didn't kill him, we just cured him of his bullshit. Even though he literally infested Mesa. And by the way, that was the mesa, according to lore, and it literally just was a so simple of a fight that I didn't even, at least for me, I didn't even notice that I was fighting mesa. I just killed something, looked at the ground, and it's like, oh, that's mesa. And literally just by listening to what he was saying, that was the mesa. So they kind of sort of just blew off Mesa's death as if it wasn't really that big of a deal, which is really interesting. But because like they don't even like acknowledge like any reaction to it either. Like the Lotus is just like that's no longer one of your Warframe brethren. Specifically Warframe brethren, I think is what she said. It's just and so over here like, are you serious? Like that, like they literally confirmed that some Warframes are sentient with a boss battle that is such a fart in the wind that no one references it when talking about sentient Warframes. Like, damn. Where is Keith? We've.
Thunderstorms possible after 2 a.m.
Are my wings backwards? Yeah, my wings are backwards. Why are my wings backwards?
Why are your wings backward?
Yeah, my wings are... DE, my wings are backwards.
DE. No. Just twist his balls.
Oh my god, not my balls. I'm gonna drag Keith to the final battle, because I have decided to drag Keith to the final battle, that's why.
You have decided on this.
I have decided Keith's fate. I hope it's nothing too strenuous. If it's a what you call exterminate, I should be okay. Oh no, it's not an exterminate. Okay, that's unfortunate.
What is it?
It's excavation.
Oh. Damn.
He's dead. He's dead. No.
Why in the booty cow is gifted?
Haha, you can't get me. I'm in the air, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, did you take your break?
No. Well, I kind of sort of did. I didn't stretch though. I probably need to stretch at some point.
I would take a proper break though.
Yeah, I'll take a rock break in a little bit. I was waiting for Keith. I'm not sure how long I was waiting for Keith though. I think it might have been like maybe 15 minutes.
Like 10.
Yeah. All I can imagine is Tenma saying, "Yo, mama."
Yo, mama.
Tenma is apparently known for being angry. But she's over here like, I hate how I'm known for being angry. And I'm over here like, Well, you can't really control what you're famous for, honestly. Like, to be completely honest.
I mean, you can by doing something that'll make you more notorious.
Yeah.
I'll
Some
still
people,
be remembered by it,
yeah.
but
Some people have this thing where they've been doing a lot of cool shit, but they just do this one thing that's like super like turned into a meme that's like lasts forever. Like the
like the bridge scene for PewDiePie.
yeah.
If anybody knows, anybody knows. If not, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
Just don't watch his PUBG videos.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we took that video down.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it was
Not
probably.
or some random person posted it.
Yeah. Or like, apparently the Markiplier and him shitting himself, apparently. Apparently that happened too. I was here like, what? It actually ended up in a Markiplier fan song. Literally just called Markiplier.
I don't think that actually happened.
I don't know.
Not during the video.
Yeah. I think there was also this thing about like.
I think he almost shit himself. I don't think he fully did.
Yeah. I think he also had something about like wanting to fuck a ghost. Press B to blow. A lot of references in that song that doesn't sound too. It sounds like things that would be an inside joke of some sort.
Maybe. All I remember from Markiplier is he played a simulator about fucking a chair, and he had an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah. He has he apparently has like a somewhat safe for work OnlyFans too. I also have an OnlyFans, but I'm over here like I never really put anything on it.
It's like cut out to like
Yeah.
just right over that area.
I remember correctly.
And it's for charity too.
Yeah.
Like
Charity.
Yeah, like he don't remember which charity it was. But like he put like I think it was half the cost that he made.
Yeah. That's still pretty good.
Charity. That was all I don't remember which one.
Oh, actually, that actually reminds me of a conversation I remember hearing from. It wasn't Asmongold, it was somebody else who was somewhere along the lines, but a lot more appropriate. I think it was like Josh Drive Hayes. I like that guy. He actually is pretty cool. He's basically what I thought Asmongold was. Basically the game playing internet dad guy. But he basically said like the problem with like people hating on rich people is that it's more of a some people who tend to get infamous for doing stupid shit tend to be rich. So it's basically a ruining bad apple ruining the bunch situation where a lot of rich people are just trying to live normal lives and they just have a lot of money, but like they don't. A lot of the time they're also like donating to causes they like, literally just going to like super normal restaurants, maybe some fancy ones, just eating snacks, exercising, doing the stuff that makes them get rich sometimes, depending on how they got rich. Like, they're literally just living their lives, but rich people tend to not really be like a big evil like empire of creeps. It's just there's some bad apples. It's kind of like homeless people. Same thing with homeless people. Not all homeless people are fucking crazy drug addict people that want to just fuck with you. It's some of them are, right? I kind of would like, well, every second you're moving, gain morale boost, full health, Warframe strength and energy, fortified will, every 500 armor gets power strength and power strike damage. But yeah, it's like a thing where I was looking at like, job subtitled. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Where it's just like, it's not really just rich people or just assholes, it's just some of them are. And the assholes stand out more than the good people. Because there still is rich people donating to good causes. Just we don't hear about them because they're not interesting. Especially since a lot of them don't do it to get famous. They're not donating just because they want to let people know they donate. They do it privately.
Yeah.
It's usually how a lot of the places that get donations are still like active. Because, you know,
We get a lot of private donations.
yeah, a lot of private donations from really like high-ranking people. Because
Yeah.
you're not really gonna be getting a donation from someone who's poor and it actually means something, contrary to popular belief. But oops. But there is like a decent amount of rich people who donate to really good causes. I know like I was literally saved by Ronald McDonald House, but I'm pretty sure my pocket change is nothing compared to somebody like a really rich person going in and donating to Ronald McDonald's House and saving another kid like me.
Yeah.
But I still do my part. Every single time I see that box and I play with real money and I just don't feel like having these coins in my pocket, I go and I literally go and donate my money to Ronald McDonald House, because it actually is legitimately something that works. I'm literally a testament to that. Come on, come on. Watch me miss with the aura worm. That'd be terrible. No, I got it. Yay!
Yeah. I'm not checking that.
Okay. The tweet. Come jank. Stank jank. Boom! I have a pink gun for no reason. If I had fire rate, this would be over. This would be so jover if I had fire rate. Let's see. Arms. There he comes.
Your struggles are always entertaining, but we both know they're useless.
Misery shall have company, I swear it.
Titania things. Yeah, those fucking ball. There you go. Yeah. You moving? Don't move. Do not move. There you go.
I fear you will regret.
Ow, asshole. Oh my god, Keith is moving! Hey!
Emotion is no longer in turmoil. The calm of the true warrior has prevailed.
I feel nothing.
I feel penetrated. Ah, says little man. I should probably not say that one.
Only one for Deno. Don't get greedy.
Oh shit! 25 steel essence, a steel path delivery.
What we do is up to us. I could cook us a meal. We could even get drunk. So, I've missed feeling safe enough to let my guard down.
I'm gonna play Warframe. Nya 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 nya. I gotta take my break. I'll check for food. If I don't find any food, I might cut it short today. I kind of want to specifically get something besides like noodles. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. If I cut it early, it's because, you know, didn't find any food, but I gotta eat before I stream, and this is literally the second part of the stream, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully I find something to eat. Bye! Yeah. I know. Alright, guys. I'm coming back. Hold on, let me stretch a little bit more. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So I have bad news. Okay, I'm back. I have bad news. Unfortunately, I do not have any food besides noodles. And I don't think noodles is enough food for me right now. So I'm going to have to end the stream early today. Because, you know, I have to eat before I stream. Currently it's after break time and I have no food. At least not enough food. So I'll probably see about like making sure to eat properly tomorrow, at least for the watch party portion of the stream. So I guess I'll be seeing you guys later. I probably should get some water too. I have water. Yeah. Have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. Remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Ugh.